Manor, 1950s. It is foggy from the storm and a dimly lit, flickering chandelier hangs above. Yvette, a French maid, dressed perfectly, watches the news on a static-filled black and white television set.
McCarthy's shrieking denunciations and fear-mongering have created a climate of fear and suspicion across the country, raising the question in households across the nation, who are the un-American Americans among us?
Any man who has been named by a senator, of a committee, or a congressman is dangerous to the welfare of this nation!
The front door creaks open, unheard by Yvette. Enter Wadsworth, the butler, dressed perfectly, shaking off his umbrella, a twinkle in his eye. He stands behind Yvette and listens to the TV also.
President Eisenhower refuses to engage directly with McCarthy. In a letter to his brother, however, Eisenhower explains, as for McCarthy, only a short-sighted or completely inexperienced individual would urge the use of the office of the presidency to give an opponent the publicity he so avidly desires. Time and time again, without apology or evasion, I and many members of this administration have stood for the right of the individual and a free expression of convictions, even though those convictions might be unpopular, and for the uncensored use of our libraries, except as dictated by common decency.
Yvette?
Monsieur, I didn't hear you come in. You frightened me half to death.
Wouldn't want to do that. There's so many better ways to die. Please, turn off that noise. Cook?
A formidable cook, dressed perfectly, appears in the flash.
You called, sir?
Everything on schedule.
Dinner will be ready at 7:30.
Revealing a butcher knife.
Sharp.
Ah, right on time. You have your instructions?
Oui.
Very well, then.
Wadsworth moves to the door. Yvette pushes off the TV. Cook exits to the kitchen.
Let the game begin.
Wadsworth grandly opens the front door. Colonel Mustard, officious, stands in the doorway, shielding himself from the rain. He wears a decorated colonel's uniform.
Good evening.
Good evening. I'm not sure if I'm in the right...
Yes, indeed, you are expected, Colonel.
How do you know?
It is Colonel Mustard, isn't it?
No, that's not my name. My name is Colonel...
I believe it's been recommended that tonight you use a pseudonym.
Oh, no, thank you. I took an antihistamine before I came.
May I take your coat?
All right. I suppose I...
As Wadsworth takes his coat, Yvette, who has wheeled on a bar cart, now pops open a bottle of champagne, startling Colonel Mustard, who yelps.
Not to worry, Colonel. It's just the maid in the hall with the champagne cork.
Champagne.
Oh, don't mind if I...
This way, monsieur.
Ah, thank you.
Yvette escorts Colonel Mustard to the lounge. As Colonel Mustard enters...
Are you expecting someone else?
Indeed. I'll be with you in a moment.
Follow me, Colonel.
With pleasure, my dear.
Yvette opens the lounge door, escorting Colonel Mustard inside. Wadsworth opens the front door. Mrs. White stands, tragic and morbid, dressed in funeral clothing, guarding herself from the rain. Over her face is a mesh black veil.
Do come in, madam. You are expected. Welcome.
Do you know who I am?
She pulls back her veil to reveal her face.
Only that you're a socialite, to be known this evening as Mrs. White.
Yes, it said so in my letter, but why?
May I introduce you? Mrs. White, this is the maid, Yvette. I see you two know each other.
We've never met.
Champagne.
I think not.
Please, warm yourself in the lounge.
Why? Do I look cold?
A bit.
Wadsworth escorts Mrs. White to the lounge.
I'll be right with you.
Wadsworth opens the door. Mrs. White steps inside the lounge, startling Colonel Mustard.
Ah,
Oh, hello.
hello. Pleased to meet you.
I'm rarely pleased to meet anyone. More?
Oh, yes.
Wadsworth closes the lounge door. Yvette opens the front door. Mrs. Peacock, middle-aged, wealthy and batty, stands covered in jewels, a foxtail fur stole, and a hat of peacock feathers. She is shielding herself from the rain with a box of candy.
Bonjour, madame. Please, come in from the rain.
Mrs. Peacock enters.
Mrs. Peacock, I presume.
Oh, yes, that's me.
Cook, will you please take Mrs. Peacock's stole?
Mrs. Peacock turns to give the cook her stole, recognizes the cook, and flinches.
I see you two know each other.
Don't be ridiculous. I've never seen that woman before in my life.
Champagne?
My lips belong to the Lord.
Please, make yourself comfortable in the lounge.
Thank you.
As Wadsworth escorts her to the lounge, she remembers the lavishly wrapped box of chocolates in her hands.
Oh, for your hospitality? And there's a couple of Benjamins hidden under the caramels there for you, butler.
How sticky.
Now, I expect to be treated as the wife of a...
Hold that thought right this way. After you, Mrs. Peacock.
Wadsworth opens the door to the lounge.
Oh my, look at the detail of this molding. This is quite a magnificent mansion, isn't it? Who are you?
Welcome to the party.
This is turning out to be quite the crowd.
Wadsworth opens the front door. Mr. Green, straight as an arrow, stands in a trench coat holding an umbrella. He does not enter, but stands in the doorway, anxious.
Sit!
Mr. Green frantically sits.
No, not you, sir.
Sorry.
Please, come in.
Excuse me. This letter has me rather anxious.
Oh, you must be Mr. Green.
Yes, that's exactly who I am.
Welcome, sir.
Well, this isn't at all what I expected.
I find if you expect nothing, you're never disappointed.
Oh, I'm not disappointed.
Oh, pardon me, sir.
Wadsworth opens the door to find Professor Plum smoking a pipe, with Miss Scarlet smoking a long, thin cigarette standing behind him.
Good evening.
Please arrive at 7:30 sharp on Saturday evening. Here I am.
Professor Plum.
If you say so.
Well, well, well. And I thought I'd seen everything.
Miss Scarlet, welcome. I didn't realize you and the professor were acquainted.
We're not. The bridge is washed out from the rain. My car broke down and this professor offered to give me a ride. I didn't realize we were headed to the same place until we arrived.
How was your drive?
The long haul.
Indeed, it is a long haul, but then it's a very large house. This way, please.
Wadsworth points the way to the lounge. Miss Scarlet absorbs the grandeur of the manor.
Say, what is this godforsaken place anyway?
This old place? Oh, this is Body Manor. Cook, dinner?
Directly.
Appetizers in the lounge. After you.
Or's divorce. Good, I'm starving.
Funny, I haven't had much of an appetite at all.
Wadsworth opens the door to the lounge, allowing them to enter.
My, this really is a party.
So, it's a pleasure for you to see me. Oh, cocktail hour.
There are so many of you, I didn't realize.
Right. Good then. You're all here. Colonel Mustard.
Present.
Miss Scarlet. Mrs. White.
Yes.
Professor Plum. Mr. Green.
That's me.
Mrs. Peacock.
How do you do?
Greetings. I am Wadsworth, the butler. Tonight, as you may have surmised, nobody is being addressed by their real name, a courtesy our host has provided to ensure your privacy. I suggest you follow his lead and refrain from revealing too much about yourselves this evening. You never know when...
Mr. Green spills champagne all over himself.
Ah, dinner.
Sorry. Sorry, I'm a bit clumsy, I suppose.
Dinner? That was more like a cocktail minute.
Mr. Wadsworth, you were saying you never know when what?
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 This way, please.
Yvette has handed Mr. Green a fresh glass of champagne. Mr. Green spills his drink again.
We really oughtn't keep her waiting. Cook can get cranky. Ladies and gentlemen, follow me. The dining room is right this way.
Scene 2, the dining room. They arrive to find a beautifully set table with 7 chairs.
You'll find your names beside your places. Please be seated.
Professor Plum.
Do you see my tag?
They take their places. Colonel Mustard next to Miss Scarlet, next to Mr. Green, next to Mrs. Peacock, next to Mrs. White, next to Professor Plum.
Place at the head of the table. Is that for you?
Indeed, no, sir. I don't sit. I am merely a humble butler.
What exactly do you do?
My bottle, sir.
Dinner is served.
Thank you, cook.
Yvette and Cook serve them soup.
All right then, Butler, what's all this about? This dinner party?
Ours not to reason why, ours but to do and die.
Die?
Merely quoting, sir, from Alfred Lord Tennyson.
I prefer Kipling myself.
Miss Scarlet offers a basket of dinner rolls to Colonel Mustard.
Do you like Kipling, Colonel?
Sure, I'll eat anything. So, who's our host? Is this where he sits?
All in good time, sir.
Yvette serves soup to Mrs. Peacock.
That smell, it's something familiar.
Shark fin soup.
My favorite!
I know.
The cook and Mrs. Peacock exchange a sinister glance.
Bon appetit.
This is delicious! Oh, this is yum, 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 yum! Well, I guess I'll break the ice. I mean, I'll be the one to get the ball rolling. I'm used to being a hostess. It's an integral part of my life as a wife of a... Oh, I forgot we're not supposed to say who we really are, but, oh, well, I mean, I have no idea what we're doing here, and I'm very intrigued, but, oh my, this soup is delicious, isn't it?
I know who you are.
You do?
I work in Washington.
Washington. She must be a politician's wife, Mrs. Peacock.
Yes, I am.
Who's your husband? Maybe I know him.
Well, he's... Mrs. White, you've been awfully quiet. What does your husband do?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Well, he just lies around on his back all day.
How lazy.
Not necessarily.
Mr. Green spills his drink all over Miss Scarlet.
Oh, sorry, I'm a bit accident prone. Sorry.
He starts to mop Miss Scarlet's chest.
That'll be $5, mister.
Sorry?
Mr. Green, what do you two in Washington?
Oh, I'd better not say. I like to follow the rules.
Well, if I wasn't trying to keep the conversation going, then we would all just be sitting here in an embarrassed silence.
Afraid of silence, Mrs. Peacock?
No, why?
In my professional opinion, it seems like you suffer from what we call pressured speech.
Is that an official diagnosis?
Are you a doctor, Professor?
In psychological medicine,
Do you practice?
not anymore. I currently work for the government.
Oh, another politician.
Not exactly. I do research for you-know-who.
Who?
A branch of the United Nations organization, the World Health Organization.
Oh, you know who. It's an acronym.
I have a sister who was a gymnast. I am, sir.
Aren't you going to mention the coincidence that you also live in Washington, D.C., Colonel?
How did you know that?
Oh, I've seen you before.
So, Miss Scarlet, does this mean that you live in Washington too?
Sure do.
Does anyone here not live in Washington?
They all look at each other, putting together the coincidence.
Oh, then is this about the Red Scare?
I'm not a communist. I'm a Republican.
Colonel Mustard stands, fed up, addressing Wadsworth.
Wadsworth, we had about enough of this. Where's our host, and why have we been brought here?
Ah, speak of the devil. Pardon me, please.
Wadsworth exits.
Hey, I've got an idea.
Quickly, Miss Scarlet grabs her empty water glass and runs to the door. She places her ear against the glass against the door. They follow suit, dumping the contents of their glasses, lining up single file. Behind Miss Scarlet, ears to glasses against the backs of the guest in front of them, as though they are able to hear through the glass through the guest through the door. We hear muffled voices from the hall. They talk on top of each other.
Good thinking, Miss Scarlet.
What are we doing?
Coupling can adorn the glass and allow sound waves to travel from one side to the other.
We hear Wadsworth's muffled voice from the hall.
All the guests have arrived as expected, sir. Everything is going according to plan. We'll meet you in the study.
Wadsworth re-enters the dining room. He clears his throat, startling the chain of guests, causing a kerfuffle. They startle, surprised at his entrance, and try to cover their faux pas.
Lovely door!
We weren't doing anything.
Mrs. Peacock removes the napkin from her dress and slams it on the table.
Oh, for goodness sake, who's at the door? I demand to know what's going on.
Can I interest any of you in fruit or dessert?
No!
No.
In that case, may I suggest that we adjourn to the study for coffee and brandy, at which point I believe your newly arrived host will reveal his intentions, your letters will be explained, and the game will be afoot.
Coffee? Brandy?
Thank you, Yvette. That will be all.
Oui, monsieur.
Yvette exits.
Well, where is our host?
He's not here. Nobody's here. What is happening?
Cigarette? It'll calm your nerves.
I don't smoke.
Mrs. Peacock pulls a flask out of her purse, takes a deep swig. Colonel Mustard finds a string and button closure envelope on the desk. The envelope reads, "Confidential" in large red letters.
For Wadsworth. Open after dinner. It's for you.
Wadsworth opens the envelope and reads it privately. Professor Plum tries to get a glimpse over his shoulder. Wadsworth blocks his effort.
All right, then. Are you comfortable?
I make a good living.
No, now with it, Wadsworth.
Ladies and gentlemen, these instructions are clear.
Thing is,
It seems the 6 of you have all received the same letter.
They all reveal their letters. Wadsworth takes the letter from Professor Plum and reads from it.
It will be to your advantage to be present on this date because a Mr. Body will bring to an end a long-standing, confidential, and painful financial liability.
Yes.
Oh,
That's what it said.
As it turns out, you all have one thing in common.
That tyrant McCarthy. We're all being blacklisted, aren't we?
Close, Colonel. You're being blackmailed. For some considerable time, all of you have been paying more than you can afford to someone who threatens to expose you.
Please, what's someone going to blackmail me for? I go to church every Sunday.
yeah, lady, don't we all?
Anybody else wish to deny it? No? Okay. Until you received your letters, you hadn't known who was blackmailing you, but now I'm sure that even the least discerning amongst you has determined the man behind your ransom is Mr. Body himself.
Yes, I figured as much, but who is this fellow?
All this stress is not good for my blood.
Hey. Who is this Mr. Body, you brutish butler?
Who Mr. Body is no concern of yours. Suffice it to say, he's a supporter of the House Un-American Activities Committee, and he feels your activities have been decidedly un-American.
What about
Well, I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything.
My task this evening is to expose your secrets to each other, rendering you all culpable in each other's indiscretions.
We hardly know each other.
Precisely.
Don't you think you might spare us this humiliation?
I'm afraid I have no choice. We'll start with you, Professor Plum.
Ooh, this ought to be good.
It says here you were once a professor of psychiatry specializing in pathological lying lunatics suffering from delusions of grandeur.
Yes, but now I work for the US government.
So your work has not changed. But you can't practice medicine anymore, can you? Your license has been lifted, correct?
Why? What'd he do?
You know how male doctors aren't supposed to date their lady patients?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he did.
How awful! You know, someday there will be a reckoning for men like you.
I hope so.
Me too.
You're disgusting.
Are you making moral judgments, Mrs. Peacock?
Well,
How then do you justify taking bribes in return for delivering Senator Peacock's votes to certain lobbyists?
My husband is a paid consultant. There's nothing sinful about that.
Not if it's publicly declared, but if you slip cash under the stall door at Old Ebbitt's Grill, how would you describe that transaction?
I'd say it stinks.
When were you in that men's room?
No, it's true.
No, it's a vicious lie.
But you've been paying blackmail for over a year now to keep that story out of the papers. Seems a little sticky, no?
Now, see here.
Well, I'm willing to believe you. I too am being blackmailed for something I didn't do.
So am I.
Not me.
You're not being blackmailed.
Oh, I'm being blackmailed, all right. But I did what I'm being blackmailed for. I run a non-governmental agency that handles classified affairs.
Affairs? In Washington?
Is that how you knew Colonel Mustard worked in Washington? Was he having a classified affair?
Certainly not.
I was asking Miss Scarlet.
Well then, Miss Scarlet, you tell him it's not true.
It's not true. No, it's not true.
Haha, so it is true.
A double negative.
Double negative. You mean you have photographs?
That sounds like a confession to me. In fact, the double negative has led to proof positive. I'm afraid you gave yourself away.
Are you trying to make me look stupid in front of the other guests?
You don't need any help from me, sir.
Right.
Colonel, looks like you hold a sensitive security post in the Pentagon. Those negatives would most certainly compromise your position.
Exactly were you caught in, Colonel?
This is an outrage.
Let's see, who is next? Ah, Mrs. White. You've been paying our friend the blackmailer ever since your husband died under, shall we say, mysterious circumstances.
Say what you want, I didn't kill him.
Then why are you paying the blackmailer?
Don't want another scandal, do I? We had a very humiliating confrontation. He threatened to kill me in public.
Why would he want to kill you in public?
I think she meant that he had threatened, in public, to kill her.
It was all over the papers.
And yet he was the one who died. Not you, Mrs. White, not you.
He was found dead at home, unclothed. His head had been cut off, and so had his, you know.
She gestures in the direction of her groin.
I didn't do it. I'd been out all evening at the movies.
What was showing?
The Naked Alibi.
A likely story.
But he was your second husband. Your first also disappeared.
That was his job. He was an illusionist.
But he never reappeared.
He wasn't a very good illusionist.
And lastly, Mr. Green, who is a...
I don't need you to unmask me, Wadsworth. I know what you're going to say about me.
What's that?
Mr. Green, who is a homosexual.
Not me.
I beg your pardon.
You asked, who is a homosexual? And I said, not me.
Mr. Green and Wadsworth share a baffled moment.
Yes, thank you, Colonel. But there's more to it than that, Mr. Green.
What do you mean?
There's evidence to support the question of your politics.
My politics? Since when is working for the Republican Party a crime?
You swore an oath of allegiance to the Republican Party, but neglected to vote for Eisenhower in the last election. That's grounds for an ousting if there ever was one.
But voting records are confidential.
Everything has its price, Mr. Green.
So there you have it.
Have what?
A crooked senator's wife, a lascivious doctor, a disloyal Republican, and so forth, not exactly adhering to an all-American standard of behavior, are you?
Depends on who you ask.
But if this body fell such a noble civilian himself, then why don't you report us to the authorities?
And give up the opportunity to make a buck. Come now, Professor. What could be more American than that?
Apple pie.
All right, Wadsworth. So we're being blackmailed by a renegade McCarthyist. Where does that leave us?
Where is this Mr. Body?
And what does he want from us?
Who cares? I'm not waiting to find out. I've done nothing wrong. I'm leaving.
She charges to the door.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Peacock. You can stay in denial, but you cannot leave this house.
You can't tell me what to do. I am the wife of a great senator. It's locked?
Indeed, all of the doors are locked, the windows are barred, and the grounds are patrolled by vicious dogs. There's no way out.
It's an outrage.
Can't hold a doctor like this.
Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce your host for the evening and your blackmailer for life, Mr. Body.
Mr. Body appears in the study doorway with confident charm.
How do you do?
I thought Amelia was supposed to be-
Boy, would I like to give you a piece of my mind, and I don't even like confrontation.
Mrs. White emerges at the front of the group to expertly knee Mr. Body in the groin.
Ooh, Mrs. White in the study with her knee.
Thank you. I've studied martial arts.
They take a wary step away from Mrs. White.
There is one more piece of information you may like to have.
What?
The police are coming in less than an hour.
The police?
Why?
Police know we're here.
Unless
What?
Mr. Body refers to his briefcase.
Agree to double down.
And why would we agree to do that?
Because if you don't, I'll put this briefcase containing all the evidence needed to expose your wrongdoings in the hands of the police, the press, and the House Un-American Committee. With the right spin, those fellas can make a commie out of anyone. I think some of you would face a lifetime of jail. Others, a lifetime of shame.
you are taking
Welcome to a
advantage
lifetime
of
of shame and a
political situation.
Unless
What?
Well, there is something you could do for me that would change the game. Something I just can't bear to do myself.
What?
Everyone, have a seat. Please.
Is it all right if I sit here?
Before he can get the word out, Mr. Green sits on the edge of the table, which surprisingly collapses noisily.
Sorry. A little accident prone. Sorry.
Mr. Body, what's this about, sir?
In this bag, there are 6 packages that I thought our guests might find useful this evening.
Mr. Body begins to empty a duffel bag full of packages into the arms of Wadsworth.
Packages?
Presents, if you will. I'm a generous sort of fellow.
Are you?
Wadsworth, will you please see to it that each guest receives a gift?
Gladly.
Wadsworth moves to distribute the gifts.
Anyone want to make a guess as to what's in your boxes?
Perfume?
Andy.
Rare single malt Scotch whiskey?
Aren't guessing games fun? Please, open them.
Miss Scarlet opens her box, Puzzled, she lifts out a heavy brass candlestick. She looks at Mr. Body.
Candlestick. What is this for?
One by one, each of the guests open their boxes, pulling out their gift.
A wrench?
A lead pipe? Dagger?
The revolver.
A snake! Oh no, it's a rope.
In your hands, you each have a lethal weapon. You all came tonight because you believe the evidence against you was so terrible that you would do anything to keep it a secret. I'm putting that theory to the test.
You are?
Mr. Wadsworth here is the only other person who knows your secrets, and it's costing us all dearly to keep him quiet.
What do you mean?
I wouldn't have to double your payments if I didn't have to pay Mr. Wadsworth for his silence.
Wadsworth?
That's a lie.
He may look suave and charming,
Thank you.
but really, he's conniving and manipulative.
False.
Why do you think he's called the police?
You called the police.
Only because he instructed me to do so.
Did I? Ladies and gentlemen, if you can manage to get rid of Mr. Wadsworth, I'll have no need to increase your blackmail or expose you to the police.
Get rid of.
Do you mean kill him? In fact, if you can eliminate Wadsworth,
Yes, I think that's what he means.
who not only knows all of your secrets, but also mine, then I will eliminate your blackmail altogether and be done with this terrible business once and for all.
You would never.
Well, why make us do it, Mr. Body? Why can't you do your dirty work yourself?
Yeah.
Why should I, when the six of you are so uniquely motivated and armed?
What a patriot.
After all I've done for you. Oh, come on now, everybody. He's a liar. I'm one of you. I'm not a butler. I'm an indented servant.
A familiar refrain. Don't make a scene, Wadsworth. It's over. The police are on their way. Now's your chance. The only way for you to end your blackmail and avoid finding yourselves on the front pages is for one of you to kill Wadsworth now.
He switches off the lights. The lights are switched back on. Mr. Body lies on the floor, prone, face down. Everyone else remains as they were.
It's Mr. Body.
Oh, thank goodness.
Is he breathing?
Stand back. I'm a doctor. He's dead.
Who had the gun?
I did.
So you shot him.
Oh, I didn't.
If you didn't, who did?
Somebody grabbed it from my hand, and the next thing I knew, there was a shot.
Wadsworth turns Mr. Body over.
There's no gunshot wound.
He's right. There isn't.
Look, there's a bullet lodged here in the wall.
You lie, Miss Scarlet.
Well, if the bullet's over there, then how did he die over here?
I don't know. I'm not a forensics expert.
Something else must have killed him?
One of us must have killed him.
They all look at each other and their weapons, nervously aware that a murderer is present amongst them.
Well, don't look at me. I didn't do it.
I didn't do
A
it.
doctor would kill nobody.
Mrs. Peacock, unable to find a drink elsewhere, goes to Mr. Body's body, who is still holding a goblet.
I need a drink.
She pries the goblet from Mr. Body's dead hand, raises it to her lips. She downs it just as
Even Mr. Body was poisoned by the brandy.
Mrs. Peacock spits out the brandy, all over Professor Plum and dead Mr. Body.
There's Mrs. Peacock. I'm sure you'll be just fine. There's nothing to...
Miss Scarlet takes over, pushing Mr. Green out of the way. She slaps Mrs. Peacock, who falls onto the sofa, silenced.
Well, someone had to stop her screaming.
Was the brandy poisoned, Mr. Green?
How should I know?
Looks like we'll never know.
Unless she dies too.
They all hurry over to the sofa and stare at Mrs. Peacock.
The screams are coming from the billiard room.
The guests rush out. Mr. Green has the lead pipe in his hand. They move to outside the billiard room.
Scene 4. The hall outside the billiard room. Yvette's louder now as Wadsworth and the guests, except Mrs. Peacock, arrive at the door of the billiard room. Wadsworth tries them in.
It's locked. Who's in there? Who's screaming? Yvette?
Oui!
Yvette, are you all right?
No!
Yvette, are you alive?
Yvette opens the door, revealing herself in a puddle of tears, fuming.
Of course I'm alive, you idiot! No thanks to you, Wadsworth! You locked me up in this house as a murderer!
So the murderer is here?
Oui!
Where?
Where? Here! We're all looking at him!
Mrs. Peacock enters, out of breath.
Or her.
What took you so long?
And it's amazing I'm anywhere.
I heard you all in the study. One of you is the killer.
How could you hear us in the study?
I was listening. I have a tape recorder in the billiard room connected to the study. Monsieur Body asked me to record your conversation.
Why would he ask you to do that?
For more evidence, of course. Wadsworth revealed your secrets in the study, and now they are all recorded.
I'm gonna destroy those tapes. Where are they?
Who cares about the tapes? What about the body?
What body?
Mr.
Body's
body?
But Yvette, why were you screaming in there all by yourself?
Because I was frightened. I also drank the cognac. Maybe I am poisoned too. Plus, one of you is the killer. Monsieur Body is dead.
We gotta figure out which one of them did it.
Which one of them?
Well, I didn't do it.
Well, one of you did. I would have killed him myself, but I didn't have access to a weapon.
Don't look at me. All I got was a candlestick.
Maybe it wasn't one of us.
Who else could it have been?
Who else is in the house?
Only the cook.
The cook.
The cook.
Scene 5. The kitchen. They enter the kitchen. There is a large refrigerator. Mr. Green no longer has the lead pipe. They look for the cook.
As far as I can tell, Cook's not here.
What a lovely kitchen. My husband and I had a kitchen very similar to this in our first brownstone. It has such a homey feel, doesn't it?
As she reminisces, Mr. Green trips, accidentally causing the refrigerator door to open. The cook's body, dagger in her back, tumbles out onto a quite unsuspecting Mr. Green.
It's the cook.
The dagger in her back.
Someone must have killed her.
This makes 2
Do what?
murders.
Murders.
I think you'd better explain yourself, Wadsworth.
Me?
Well, who else would want to kill the cook?
That bad.
How can you make jokes at a time like this?
It's my defense mechanism.
Some defense. If I were the killer, I'd kill you next. I said if. There's only one admitted killer here, and it's not me. It's Mrs. White.
I've admitted nothing.
You paid the blackmail. How many husbands have you had?
Mine are other women's.
Yours.
5.
5?
Yes, just the 5. Husbands should be like Kleenex. Soft, strong, and disposable.
Well, if it wasn't you, who was it? Who had the dagger?
It was Mrs. Peacock.
Yes, but I put it down.
Where?
In the study. Any one of us could have picked it up.
Wasn't me.
I didn't.
Well, then, it must have been Mr. Green.
Someone please help me up.
Good Lord, let him up.
You may all learn to speak up for yourself better, Mr. Green.
Colonel Mustard and Professor Plum lift the cook's body off Mr. Green. Mr. Green gets up.
Oh my lord. Oh my lord.
Wadsworth steps over Mr. Green, who crawls away.
Gentlemen, might I suggest we take the cook's body into the study?
Wadsworth hoists the cook out of Colonel Mustard's and Professor Plum's arms and onto his back.
Why?
For starters, when the police arrive, if they find this...
Wadsworth dumps the cook's body off his back and into the arms of the rest of the group.
We'll all be in custody and under suspicion for murder.
Murder.
And secondly, I'm the butler. I like to keep the kitchen tidy.
They heave ho, grumbling as they do, and carry the cook's body from the kitchen back to the study. Scene 6. The study. The guests, except Wadsworth, enter the study. They stop and slowly look back to the spot where Mr. Body was.
The body's gone!
They freeze. They drop the cook to the ground with a thud. Just then, Wadsworth enters.
What are you all staring at?
Nobody!
What do you mean?
No body! Mr. Body's body! It's gone!
Maybe he wasn't really dead.
He was.
Well, we should have made sure.
I thought I had.
So, was he dead or wasn't he?
Maybe he was dead, but someone moved him.
Who would move him?
And why?
How should I know?
Well, if he's not dead, then where is he?
Why all this excitement? If you'll excuse me, I have to, is there a little girl's room?
Oui, oui, madame.
No, I just want to powder my nose.
There's a toilet outside the billiard room.
Mrs. Peacock exits.
I didn't mean to alarm anybody, but we do currently have the small issue of 2 dead bodies, 1 missing, 1 present, and the imminent arrival of the police.
The bridge is washed out. That should buy us some extra time.
But I don't want extra time. I want the police to arrive. I am trapped in this house with a murderer.
But once the police get here, the rest of us are doomed.
Wadsworth, am I right in thinking that there is nobody else in this house?
No.
Then there is someone else in this house?
Sorry, I said no, meaning yes.
No meaning yes?
Yes.
Look, I want a straight answer.
Don't look at me.
They look at him.
Wadsworth, is there anyone else in this house? Yes or no?
Wadsworth considers this carefully. Then,
No.
No, there is, or no, there isn't?
Yes.
There seems to be some confusion about whether or not we are the only people in this house.
There isn't.
There isn't any confusion, or there isn't anybody else?
Either. Both.
Just give me a clear answer.
What was the question?
Is there anyone else in this house?
No!
That's what he says, but does he know?
Look, we've got a killer on the loose. The missing dead body of Mr. Body, a cook with a dagger in her back, and all these easily accessible weapons. The rope, the revolver, the candlestick, the wrench, and... Hey, where's the lead pipe?
Mrs. Peacock comes stumbling into the room with Mr. Body hanging all over her. It looks like Mr. Body is attacking her.
It's Mr. Body!
He's attacking her!
The bloodied Mr. Body falls off of her and onto the ground. The lead pipe protrudes from his skull.
He's so bloody.
Stand back! I'm a doctor! He's dead.
That's what you said last time.
I think people deserve second chances.
Mr. Body dead again?
I'm going to faint!
I'll catch you.
Mrs. Peacock collapses in Wadsworth's arms. He releases her and she falls back with a thud.
Sorry.
Mrs. Peacock. Where did this happen?
In the bathroom, I opened the door and there he was. At first, I thought he was attacking me, but then I realized he'd been left propped up against the door frame, dead, just waiting to fall on someone.
She pulls a tiny bottle of booze out from her cleavage and downs it.
Who would do such a thing?
Takes a lot of guts to kill someone twice.
That's what we call overkill.
But why?
What's the difference?
Makes a difference to him.
Makes a difference to us. We've got to find out who killed him, where, and with what.
I think it was probably the lead pipe.
10 points, Professor Plum.
What kind of game are you playing, Wadsworth?
This isn't a game.
You! The lead pipe belonged to you!
But I dropped it while running to the kitchen.
You don't just drop murder weapons!
I don't know. It was a murder weapon when I dropped it.
So anyone could have picked it up?
Yes, of course. But who did? Who did pick up the lead pipe? Who picked up the lead pipe and brutally murdered Mr. Body, leaving him dead and blinded in the bathroom? Who did that? Who?
Cool it, Butler. While you're losing your marbles, I'm over here trying to do something useful. Have you all forgotten about the evidence against us?
The evidence!
Evidence.
They move toward Miss Scarlet. Miss Scarlet tries to open Mr. Body's briefcase.
Mr. Body's briefcase is locked.
There must be a key.
Mr. Green, would you be so kind as to check Mr. Body's pockets for the key to his briefcase containing the evidence of our crime so that we may destroy said evidence once and for all?
Why me?
Why not?
Well, all right.
Mr. Green pulls out a latex glove, putting it on.
Where'd you get that?
I don't like germs.
Or fingerprints?
No, mostly it's really just germs.
Mr. Green searches Mr. Body's pocket, gagging and holding back vomit.
Oh god, it's so warm. Aha! Got it.
Give it here.
He rushes it over to Miss Scarlet, who opens the briefcase.
It's empty.
Empty?
Then where's all the evidence?
I told you Mr. Body was a liar. Had the evidence in his briefcase, my foot.
We must find that evidence.
And destroy it.
Evidence against us aside, first things first. We're in a room with 2 dead bodies.
And the cops are on their way!
Let's move the corpses to the couch so they look less dead.
Some party this is turning out to be.
Help me, Monsieur Green.
Well, all right.
Yvette and Mr. Green drag the cook, while Professor Plum drags Mr. Body.
Careful. Don't get guts on the ground.
Solid battlefield technique, Professor Plum. Never leave a man behind.
Daggers are heavier than they seem, aren't they?
I wouldn't know.
Right. Me neither.
Upsy daisy.
Here, prop her up.
So strong and virile.
Mrs. Peacock drinks from a flask.
Good, they just look asleep.
Forget about the bodies. We need to do something about this room full of murder weapons and the homicidal maniac on the loose.
Let's put the weapons in the bag.
Wadsworth starts to put the remaining weapons in Mr. Body's bag.
What good will that do?
Then we'll zip up the bag.
Most murderers know how zippers work, Wadsworth.
No, we'll put the bag in the safe.
Terrific. Where's the safe?
In the hall.
The hall. They arrive and Wadsworth tinkers with the bottom of a large framed portrait between 2 doors. I don't see a safe.
That an original trombone, Mr. Wadsworth.
Those are quite valuable.
Now is not the time for art appreciation, Butler.
Before Mrs. Peacock can finish her thought, Wadsworth opens the painting on the wall to reveal a safe.
Oh.
Wadsworth throws the bag in and locks the painting.
A hidden safe behind a portrait. How original.
There, locked.
Voila.
What are you going to do with the key to the safe, Wadsworth?
Oh, yes, the key.
I'll put it in my pocket.
But what if you're the murderer?
I'm not.
But what if you are?
I've an idea. We'll throw it outside.
Oui, à l'extérieur.
But it's raining à l'extérieur.
I'm not suggesting we go outside. I'm suggesting we stay inside but throw away the key.
You'd have to open the door, wouldn't you?
I would.
Well, if the killer's outside.
Better out than in.
Yes, we'd want to keep him outside, wouldn't we? And if we open that door, we risk letting him back in.
But maybe if we open the door, we'd encourage the killer to go out.
Killer seems to be doing a fine job opening and closing doors all by himself. I don't see how opening a door for 1 tiny second could possibly make any sort of difference.
But what if we open the door, throw away the key, and the killer catches it? Then the killer would have the key we're trying to confiscate.
We might be overthinking this. I'm going to throw away the key. Follow me.
Scene 8, the front door. Wadsworth leads Yvette and the guests towards the front door. He opens the door to throw away the safe key, but shockingly, a motorist stands at the door, poised to knock.
Not now!
Wadsworth slams the door in the motorist's face. The guests are breathless with fear.
That the killer?
He didn't look like a killer.
Takes one to know one.
Leave him to me. Interrogation is my specialty.
Colonel Mustard opens the door.
How do you do?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to disturb the whole household, but my car broke down there, and I was wondering if I could use your phone.
Are you a killer?
But what? No!
All right. This way, please.
Thank you. Well, where is it?
What? The body?
The phone. What body?
What? There's no body. There's nobody.
Right. There's nobody in the study.
Colonel Mustard has inadvertently pointed to the study. The motorist starts walking towards it. Everyone realizes that's where the bodies are.
No! No!
No, that phone's been disconnected, but I think there's one in the lounge.
Alrighty then.
Wadsworth brings the motorist to the door of the lounge.
Right through this door.
Thank you.
Wadsworth opens the door, lets the motorists in, then closes and locks the door.
Now listen, everyone. We haven't much time. Our task is twofold. 1, find the evidence, and 2, find the murderer.
We got one potential suspect contained in the lounge, that leaves the whole rest of this house up for grabs. Who knows what's behind all these doors?
I suggest we handle this in proper military fashion. We split up and search the house.
Split up?
Yes, we'll split up into pairs. That way none of us will be alone.
If we split up into pairs, whichever one of us gets paired with the killer might get killed.
Mundo!
But then we would have discovered who the murderer is.
The other half of the pair would be dead.
This is war, Mrs. Peacock. Casualties are inevitable. You cannot make an omelet without breaking eggs. Every cook will tell you that.
Cook. Colonel, are you willing to take that chance?
What choice do we have?
None.
I suppose you're right.
All right, troops. Divide and conquer. I'll split us into pairs. Eeny, meeny, miny.
No. Mrs. White, you come with me. Professor Plum, you're with Mrs. Peacock. Yvette, you go with Mr. Green. And Miss Scarlet, you're with Eeny Meeny.
What if someone doesn't come back?
We'll remember you fondly. Now, leave no door unopened and cherish your partner. This might be the last person you ever see.
Scene 9. The hall.
Go on, I'll be right behind you.
That's why I'm nervous.
But why? It's just us, we're alone.
That's just it, Mrs. White. No man in his right mind would ever be alone with you.
Fine, you go in there and I'll go in here.
They go to the 2 doors but don't go in.
Are you going in?
Yes, are you?
Yes?
On the count of 3. 1, 3.
Wadsworth and Mrs. White enter and exit their respective rooms abruptly.
No one in that room.
Nothing in that room either.
Shall we check the ballroom?
All right.
Focus shifts to Mrs. Peacock and Professor Plum in the library.
This is quite an impressive library.
Mrs. Peacock puts a book back on the bookshelf, triggering an elaborate FBI-style secret panel labeled Evidence, plastered with headshots and notes detailing the guests' crimes to flip and appear directly on the wall behind them. They don't see it.
Can I find anything if I don't even know what I'm looking for?
Civilized societies perpetually menaced with disintegration through this primary hostility of men towards one another.
Your fancy words don't intimidate me, Professor.
Take no credit, Mrs. Peacock. Freud, he's into something.
Now is not the time for academic pursuits. We're supposed to find the evidence.
It's a fruitless search if you ask me. I mean, it's not like we're to find the evidence plastered against the wall behind us.
I suppose you're right.
Come on, let's go upstairs. Maybe we'll be excited by something we see in a bedroom.
I haven't been excited by something in a bedroom for years.
They exit the library. The guests crisscross once more, featuring an unexpected split-second connection between Yvette and Wadsworth. Then Colonel Mustard crosses the hall, studying an enlarged map of Body Manor. We move to the lounge and find the motorist on the phone.
I'm a little nervous. I'm at the big house on the hill, and I've been locked in the lounge. I didn't expect there to be a whole group of people here. I think they're having some sort of party. And I think one of them is my customer.
As he's talking, the portrait behind him opens up and a gloved hand appears with a raised wrench.
Yeah, my regular Tuesday night passenger.
The wrench comes down on the motorist's head.
Scene 10, the conservatory. Colonel Mustard searches the conservatory floor. Miss Scarlet enters slyly, holding Professor Plum's pipe.
Oh, there you are.
You'll never believe what I found in the hall. Professor Plum's stupid tobacco pipe.
Huh. What do you think that means?
Who knows? But it seems suspicious if you ask me.
I just did.
Honestly, Colonel. This is the last room left to search in this beastly mansion, and we still haven't found the evidence.
I think this time has been productive nevertheless.
Aren't you, Pollyanna?
You're a brave and determined lady, Miss Scarlet. I really enjoyed our time together. I hope after this expedition ends, we can remain friends. I mean, really, murders aside, it's just been a lovely group of people all in all. I would like to hear Mrs. White explain when and how she lost her veil in the billiard room, but...
Miss Scarlet grabs the veil.
You found Mrs. White's veil in the billiard room? Odd.
Odd?
Odd.
Colonel Mustard accidentally leans on the wall sconce, which moves like a lever. A trap door in the floor opens.
A trap door. A trap door leading to a secret passage. Come on.
Ladies first, Miss Scarlet.
How heroic.
Miss Scarlet steps into the passage. Colonel Mustard follows her. Scene 11, the lounge. A painting opens. Miss Scarlet and Colonel Mustard climb out of it.
Where are we now?
How should I know? The lights are off.
Well, turn them on.
I would if I could see anything.
Well, I'm going to feel my way around.
Don't get any funny ideas.
A table.
A telephone.
A chair.
A body. A body. Find the door.
Get me out of here!
They find the door, but the door is locked.
Help!
Murder!
Help!
Murder!
The guests run to the lounge.
Let us in!
Let us in!
Let us out!
Let us out!
We can't let you out. The door to the lounge is locked.
You had the key, Wadsworth. You locked the motorist in here.
That's right. I did. I do. I don't. The door to the lounge is locked.
Gone?
Gone?
They're gone?
I have an idea.
Yvette runs off.
There's a murder on the loose. Please get us out of here.
Professor Plum walks back from the door at his most macho.
There's no alternative. I'm just going to break down the door. Stand back. I'm a doctor.
Suddenly, Yvette runs on, holding the gun.
What?
Stand back. I'm a woman.
Professor Plum backs into Yvette. Their crash causes her gun to go off, firing upwards. The chandelier above falls, pinning Mr. Green beneath it.
Can someone please help me?
Mr. Green rolls out from beneath the chandelier, which nearly crushed him.
What was that?
What happened?
Help! We're
Murder!
stuck in here.
I will help you.
Yvette, still determined to save the day, points the gun to the lounge door. With surprising expertise, she fires the gun twice at the lock.
I'm done shooting at you. The door is open. You can come out now.
Colonel Mustard and Miss Scarlet exit the lounge.
Why were you shooting at us?
To open the door.
But you could have killed us.
I said stand back.
Let's add finding the keys to the lounge to our priority list.
Hey, Frenchie, where'd you get that gun anyways?
The safe. It was unlocked.
Unlocked?
Impossible. I have the key.
He checks his pocket.
No, I haven't. It's gone.
Gone?
On.
On.
Not to beat a dead horse, but again, I feel like having all the keys is really...
I thought you said you'd thrown away the key to the safe, Wadsworth.
I did say that, but I didn't do that. We got distracted by the motorist at the door, and I forgot. One of you must have snatched the keys from my pocket when we were searching the house.
So whoever took the keys is the killer.
Precisely.
Oh, speaking of the killer, there's a dead body in the lounge, you know. The motorist is dead.
Miss Scarlet opens the lounge door. They all peek in.
One of you killed him?
We found him together.
And he was already dead.
But the door to the lounge was locked.
We went through a secret passage we found in the conservatory.
The secret passage? Who designs this place?
Parker Brothers.
They wait and hope.
What should we do?
Let's hide.
Maybe this time it's the killer.
Quick, I'll hide the gun.
Don't worry. It's not the police.
It's the police.
I'm going to open the door.
No!
The decent thing to do.
Open the door.
Mr. Green opens the front door. A cop stands there.
Good evening, sir.
Evening, officer. We've been expecting you.
You have?
We haven't?
I got a tip about an abandoned car near the gates of this house. Did a motorist happen to stop by for help by any chance?
No.
Oh.
Yes.
There seems to be some disagreement. At any rate, can I come in and use the phone?
No. No. Of course you may, sir. There's a phone in the lounge.
Miss Scarlet, who's closest to the lounge door, blocks it.
Occupied.
Of course, my mistake. There's a phone in the study.
Professor Plum, who's closest to the study, blocks it.
Occupied.
If you please, sir, you may use the phone in the library. Right this way.
You're all acting rather peculiar.
It's because our chandelier fell down.
He loved that chandelier.
True.
It could have killed us, but don't worry. The maid will clean it up.
That's all well and good, but what's going on in the lounge and study?
Lounging. Studying. This way, please.
Let me have a look.
No, thank you.
What?
This way, please.
Actually, I'd like to take a look around if you don't mind.
Of course, officer. Follow me. We'll take you on a grand tour of Body Manor.
The guests huddle up, whispering together to come up with a plan, while Yvette uses a pulley system by the front door to raise the chandelier back into place.
This home was built by Lord Reginald Body in 1784.
We've got to cover our tracks and get rid of this guy.
This way, please. Lord Body had been declared Lord Body after somebody discovered an antibody that would save everybody.
Mrs. White, Mrs. Peacock, Colonel Mustard, and Yvette head to the study where Mr. Body and the cook's bodies remain. Professor Plum, Miss Scarlet, and Mr. Green head to the lounge where the motorist's body remains.
Notice the mahogany floor. Did you know, in the 17th century, the buccaneer John Esquemeling recorded the use of mahogany for making canoes? Can you canoe?
What?
The two groups have entered their respective rooms. The cop turns around to find...
Hey, where'd everybody go?
Notice the brass doorknobs crafted specifically for Lord Body by his buddy in 1878.
I don't care about the doorknobs, mister. What's going on around here? What are you hiding in those two rooms?
Which two rooms?
The lounge and the study.
Oh, those two rooms.
Yes!
The cop approaches the study door. Wadsworth blocks his path.
No, officer, I don't think you should go in there.
Why not?
Because it's all too shocking.
The cop shoves Wadsworth aside and enters the study. The guests puppeteer the dead bodies of Mr. Body and the cook so that they appear to be alive.
Hello, officer. Welcome to the party.
Mrs. White has set herself up with the dead Mr. Body on top of her to make it appear as if they're making out.
Excuse me.
You're excused.
Yvette dusts him. The cop now notices Colonel Mustard seemingly making out with the dead cook, while Mrs. Peacock, unseen by the cop, uses her hands as if they were the cook's hands, heavily heading Colonel Mustard.
Pardon me.
The cop moves to exit.
Good night, officer.
Good night.
Slam, the cop retreats back from the study into the main hall with Wadsworth.
That wasn't at all shocking, mister. Those folks were just having a good time. Why didn't you tell me this was a party?
My apologies, sir.
I'll just take a peek at the lounge if you don't mind.
The cop opens the door to the lounge. The dead motorist, an alcohol bottle in hand, appears to be drunk rather than dead. He is propped in a chair by Mr. Green, who shares the chair with him, also pretending to be drunk. Professor Plum and Miss Scarlet are slow dancing to music behind them.
Excuse me.
Evening, officer. How do you do?
Are these men drunk?
Dead drunk.
Mr. Green offers the cop booze from Mr. Body's limp hand, splashing booze everywhere.
Wanna sip?
Oh, I can't drink while on the job. The chief would kill me.
Killed if you do, killed if you don't.
What?
Huh?
Have a lovely evening, officer.
Same to you.
The cop shuts the door.
Well,
I can explain everything.
no explanation necessary. There's nothing illegal about any of this.
There's not.
Of course not. This is America, and that was the pursuit of happiness. May I use your phone now?
Certainly.
Wadsworth leads the cop to the library.
The library, officer.
Thank you.
Wadsworth closes and locks the door behind him. Then
All is clear. You can come out now. Well done, all of you. Impressive.
all the guests emerge into the hall, congratulating themselves.
Didn't know you had it in you.
Let off.
All right, I've locked him in the library.
How'd you do that? Thought you didn't have the keys.
I didn't have my right pocket keys, but my left pocket keys are intact. Now, let's finish searching the manor. The police are on their way.
The police already came.
Not the broken down car police, the criminal investigation police.
Precisely. We must find the evidence, and we can't afford to have any more murders. This is getting dangerous. Now go.
Scene 12. The library and the billiard room. The cop dials the phone.
Hello? Hello?
The lights go out.
A power outage. Must be the storm. Oh, hello, Chief. Yes, this is... Hello? Hello? Are you still there? Is this phone working?
Hello? Who turned out the lights? Hello?
She sees someone in the doorway.
Oh, it's only you. You scared me. I thought you was a killer.
Did somebody cut the line? Hello?
Oh, did you find a clue? What's that in your hand?
A gloved hand holding the rope emerges from behind Yvette. A noose flies onto her neck. She struggles.
Oh, good, you can hear me. You see, I found an abandoned car and wound up in an old mansion where all the lights just went out. I'm telling you, Chief, there's something funny going on around here.
A gloved hand holding a candlestick emerges from a trap door in the bookshelf.
They're having some sort of party, and you'll never believe who I just saw.
Psst. The cop turns around at the sound. The candlestick descends on the cop.
No!
Scene 13. The hall.
Oh, there we are.
Let there be light!
Shh. Do you hear that?
Sounds like a telephone's off the hook.
It's coming from the library.
It's where the killer must be.
I'm going in.
Aren't you afraid?
Of course.
Of what? A fate worse than death?
No, just death.
Wadsworth, followed by the guests, goes to the library door. He unlocks it. The cop sits, head down.
Excuse me, Mr. Cop. Are you all right? Do you need assistance? A phone book, perhaps?
Hey, listen, Copper, the butler asked you a question. Hang up the telephone already, or I will.
He doesn't move. Mrs. Peacock slams the phone down. She pulls the cop's body back, revealing a bloody candlestick protruding from his head. Morbidly. The guests hysterically run until they all arrive and settle in the billiard room.
We should be safe here in the billiard room.
I don't feel safe.
I can't relax.
How about around a pool to pass the time?
Good idea.
Wrap him up.
Cool.
They all step aside and reveal Yvette's splayed, strangled body hanging off the table.
Oh my god.
Ah!
The guests run to the hall. The front door opens on its own. A cute, perky singing telegram girl tap dances in the doorframe.
I am your singing telegram.
The young woman falls dead in the doorway. Scene 14, the conclusion. They collectively take a breath. Wadsworth, pushing the girl's legs out of the way, shuts the front door. They are eerily calm.
3 murders in 3 minutes.
That's our best record?
3 murders?
6 altogether.
Cook, Mr. Body, the motorist, the cop, Yvette, and the singing telegram girl.
Who is the murderer?
Ain't that the $1 million question?
Sometimes the most obvious answer is right under our noses. I think the best course of action is to retrace our steps. It all started like this. At the start of the evening, there was thunder, lightning, the dogs barked. Ding dong, Colonel Mustard. Ding dong, Mrs. White, who noticed Yvette. Mrs. Peacock, who noticed the cook. Then, Mr. Green. Sit! Oh, no, not you, sir. Please, come in. Then, Professor Plum. Miss Scarlet. Then dinner is served. Well, that was more like a cocktail minute. To the dining room. Shark fin soup. Ooh, yummy, yum, yum. My favorite. Then Mr. Buddy arrived. We all went to the study. Coffee, brandy. Who is this Mr. Body, butler? How do you do? Then Mr. Buddy asked me to pass out packages. Ah, snake, no, it's a rope. Oh, then Mr. Buddy switched off the lights. Now.
He switches off the lights.
Ah!
Ah!
Lights up. Wadsworth lies dead on the floor.
Ah!
Whoa.
Mr. Buddy was dead, but not really. Really, he was alive, but we didn't know it. Then Mrs. Peacock drank his drink.
He drinks from Mrs. Peacock's flask and spits all over the guests.
Poison! No! Well, someone had to stop her screaming, and then we heard, to the billiard room. But Mrs. Peacock joined late. I'm an old woman who may not have been poisoned. Then Mrs. White asked, who else is in this house? To which we all replied,
The cook.
The cook!
who we found knifed in the back.
He mimes stabbing her, then imitates the cook falling dead out of the freezer onto Mr. Green.
Oh God, so gross. Oh, blood, germs. Will somebody help me up? I suggested we take the cook's body into the study, but Mr. Buddy's body was gone. Then Mrs. Peacock entered with Mr. Buddy on her body because Mr. Buddy had been bludgeoned in his bean. Then the briefcase.
He mimes opening the briefcase at the desk.
Empty. Next, the motorist arrives. Are you a killer? And I locked him in the lounge.
He fake kills Mr. Green, all of the motorist, with a mimed wrench to the head. Mr. Green drops dead, all of the motorist.
Dead.
He moves to the front door.
That's when the unexpected cop showed up. Hello, you're all acting rather peculiar. Can you canoe?
He fake kills Professor Plum with a mimed candlestick to the head. Professor Plum drops dead on the cop.
Dead. Then the maid got strangled in the billiard room.
He fake strangles Miss Scarlet with a mimed rope. Miss Scarlet drops dead, all Yvette.
Dead. Which brings us to I Am Bang! And here we all are.
Bravo, bravo, bravo.
Impressive, Wadsworth.
What does it prove?
Nothing.
Well,
Enough of this. I know who the murderer is.
you do.
You do?
You?
Do?
I do.
All right then. Well, listening, Miss Scarlet. Who do you accuse?
Miss Scarlet reveals Professor Plum's pipe, pointing it at Professor Plum.
With Professor Plum in the hall with the revolver.
Liar!
We all heard the gun go off, Professor, and I found your stupid tobacco pipe here while we were all searching the house. When did you drop it, huh? While scoping out the best vantage point to kill your next victim? That poor singing telegram girl was an old patient of yours, right?
I never saw that guy before in my life. It wasn't me.
Well, the gun is missing. Gentlemen, turn out your pockets. Ladies, empty your purses. Whoever has the gun is the murderer.
They all do so. Professor Plum pulls out the revolver with a grunt. He points it at Wadsworth.
You won't be able to prove anything if you're all dead.
Well done!
That may be so, Professor Plum, but if we're alive...
Wadsworth opens the door. The chief of police and his backup cop enter, guns and badges revealed, stepping over the dead singing telegram girl on their way in.
Officers, there's your man.
Well done, Wadsworth.
That's what I said.
Yes, well, I'm saying now. I'm Hank Cups, Chief of Police. And Professor Plum, you're coming with me.
That's not how it happened.
They return to their positions.
All right then. We're listening, Professor Plum. Who would you accuse?
It was Colonel Mustard in the lounge with the wrench.
I never lounged.
I found your Medal of Honor in the lounge where the motorist was killed by a wrench to the head, and that wrench belongs to you.
That's a lie.
Well, the wrench is missing. Gentlemen, turn out your pockets. Ladies, empty your purses. Whoever has the wrench is the murderer.
They all do. Colonel Mustard pulls out the wrench with a threatening grunt.
Grunt.
Well done, Wadsworth.
Cops enter, guns and badges revealed.
There's your man, officer. Not a kernel of truth in him.
Well done, Wadsworth.
That's what I said.
Guess what I'm saying now? I'm guilty verdict, Chief of Police. Colonel Mustard, you're coming with me.
You have it all wrong. It happened like this.
They return to their positions.
We're listening, Colonel. Who do you accuse?
It was Mrs. White in the billiard room with the rope.
I'd rather die.
I found your veil in the billiard room, and I saw you cringe tonight when Yvette served you dinner.
Yes, it's true. I knew Yvette. She had a torrid love affair with my late husband. I hated her. I hated her so much. Flames on sides, breathing, heaving breaths. But just because I hated her doesn't mean that I killed her.
The rope is missing. Gentlemen, turn out your pockets. Ladies.
Mrs. White pulls out the rope with a yelp. They gasp as she waves it threateningly.
Well done, Wadsworth.
Cops burst in.
Well done, Wadsworth.
That's what I said.
Yes, well, I'm saying it now. Mark my words, Chief of Police. Mrs. White.
It happened like this.
They return to their positions.
Mrs. White, who do you accuse?
It was Mrs. Peacock in the kitchen with the dagger. I saw your feather by the corpse.
Gentlemen, turn out your pockets.
Mrs. Peacock reveals a dagger.
Well done, Wadsworth.
Cops enter, disarming and cuffing Mrs. Peacock.
That's what I said.
Yes, well, I'm saying it now. I'm Barry D. Hatchet, Chief of Police.
But that's not how
It happened
It happened like
this.
They return to their positions.
It was Miss Scarlet in the library with the candlestick.
Maximum, Chief of Police.
Can't do this to me.
Frankly, Miss Scarlet, I don't give a damn. But it really happened like this.
They do one final, irritated, lackluster rewind.
I know who the murderer is.
Who?
All of you, freeze!
Wadsworth reveals a gun.
Nobody move. You're all killers.
Can't prove anything, Mr. Wadsworth.
I'm not Mr. Wadsworth. I'm Mr. Body.
How can you be Mr. Body if Mr. Body bled all over me?
It wasn't Mr. Body who was bleeding.
But if Mr. Body wasn't Mr. Body, then who was he?
He was Wadsworth, my butler.
No.
But if you are the real Mr. Body, what was your purpose in dragging this all out?
Well, when you started murdering people, I decided to roll the dice, see if you'd self-implode. Kill off my entire network of spies and informers, which you all did splendidly, by the way, generously leaving your fingerprints on every glass, doorknob, and dead body. So now I have each of you on the hook for murder.
Murder.
Bribery for petty crimes is one thing, but murder? Now that could get expensive.
But why this whole charade?
Searching of the house, the madness of retracing our steps?
It's all part of the game.
Game?
Well, yeah, I'm relaxed now, you see. Now that you've killed everyone off, there's no evidence left against me. I've gotten off scot-free.
But the police will be here any minute. You'll never get away with this.
What's so funny?
Nobody's called the police, have they?
We're never on their way.
Now listen up, you reprobates. We're gonna stack the bodies in the cellar, lock the cellar door, leave Body Manor one at a time, and forget that any of this ever happened.
I can't forget all this.
With murder on the menu, the price of blackmail just tripled.
Forgotten.
Now move!
Wait a minute. We can all rush him. He's got no more bullets left in that gun.
Oh, come on, you don't think I'm gonna fall for that old trick?
Not a trick. There was 1 shot at Mr. Body, 2 for the chandelier, 2 at the lounge door, and 1 for the singing telegram girl.
That's not 6.
1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 1.
There was only 1 shot that got the chandelier. That's 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1.
Even if you were right, that would be 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1, not 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1.
Okay, fine. 1 plus 2 plus... shut up! Point is, there was 1 bullet left in this gun, and anybody who moves is gonna get it.
So you're just gonna keep blackmailing us and we're all supposed to pretend this never happened?
Of course. Why not?
I'll tell you why not.
Mr. Green draws a gun.
Larry Goodman, FBI. The jig is up.
Or is it?
Wadsworth turns and shoots Mr. Green. Mr. Green dodges with Matrix-esque finesse.
Miss me.
Mr. Green trains his gun on Wadsworth, who is genuinely now frightened.
You're FBI?
Apparently, I'm a dead ringer for Mr. Green. He got a letter just like each of you, but he came to the Bureau to ask for help. I took his place tonight so we could have a sting operation.
Sting? 6 people died on your watch.
I usually work the desk. My beat is property crime, theft, fraud. That's why I was so tickled when the real Mr. Wadsworth risked his neck to drop off a whole briefcase of evidence last night.
You've had the evidence this whole time.
It's all here. Miss Scarlett's books, including names of customers and employees, justifying why she killed the cop, who's listed here on her payroll.
Give me that.
Miss Scarlet lunges at Mr. Green. He staves her off with his gun.
Ooh, and a love letter addressed to Professor Plum.
That's private property.
That singing telegram girl was the teenage daughter of the head of you-know-who would have come clean to Daddy, who would have cleaned out Professor Plum. So you killed her.
Now see here.
Wadsworth makes an attempt to escape, and Mr. Green trains the gun on him again, grounding him.
And these negatives, Colonel, quite the regular at Miss Scarlett's establishment. Bet you couldn't be a colonel anymore if that motorist had informed your general where he drives you on Tuesday nights.
I just wanted somebody to talk with.
Wadsworth takes a step towards Mr. Green's gun. Mr. Green thwarts his attempt with ninja-like moves and carries on with a flourish.
Shark fin soup indeed, Mrs. Peacock. Too bad your old cook couldn't keep quiet. If only she hadn't blabbed about your briberies, maybe you wouldn't have killed her just before joining us outside the billiard room.
Circumstantial evidence will never hold up in a court of law.
But this notarized record from the cook will. And Mrs. White, you weren't lying, were you? You really did hate Yvette.
Flames on the sides.
Okay, we get it.
Revealing a vial, seemingly out of thin air.
Here's a container holding the fingerprints collected at the scenes of your previous murders.
I never murdered my husbands.
Fingerprints, I'm sure the FBI will be able to match to those found on the noose tied around Yvette's neck.
I wore gloves.
Mr. Green opens his vest to reveal Mrs. White's gloves pinned to his chest.
You mean these? And last but not least, Mr. Bobby Body.
It's Robert.
Now you didn't hate Yvette at all, did you, Mr. Body?
What's it to you?
Illicit green card love affair. It's the icing on the cake of this FBI file. An FBI file on the whole Body family. Your butler, the real Wadsworth, has been feeding us information for months. Talk about a real American.
He was British.
You know what I mean. I see why'd you want to kill him. Twice. Your shot missed him in the study, but he wisely played dead. And it wasn't until you caught him trying to escape, you bludgeoned him to death with the lead pipe I drop on my way to the kitchen.
I mean, really, Mrs. Scarlet, who drops a murder weapon?
I didn't know it was a... The Body family has been wanted for organized crime for generations, but they've always eluded the law. Until now, tonight, the Body business has reached a dead end.
You leave my family out of this.
Wadsworth, enraged, uses the dagger he snagged from Mrs. Peacock's purse to lunge at Mr. Green. Mr. Green fires, shooting Wadsworth successfully.
Oh, Larry. Hold me, Larry. Oh, it's so dark. Second wind. If I knew you were coming, I'd have baked a cow. Oh, here we go. I'm gone.
He's dead.
Yes.
Oh, come on!
Smile when your heart is breaking. Smile, Mama. Larry, now.
I tell you, this was the most exciting night I've had in a long time. And now you're all under arrest, officers.
Cops with guns burst through the front door. The guests hold up their hands.
Here are the criminals you've been looking for, and you will find the recordings of the confessions we've been waiting for in the billiard room.
The tapes!
All right, who done it?
He did.
They all did! But if you want to know who killed Mr. Body...
He indicates Wadsworth.
It was me, Special Agent Larry Goodman, in the hall with my gun.
Well done, Goodman. That's what he said.
Mr. Green arrogantly twirls his gun.
And that's how it really... Sorry. Okay, Chief, take him away. I'm going home to sleep with my wife.
End of play.